The last ride, no one remembered the man's name anymore. But everyone in the neighborhood still remembered his bike. A sleek, midnight black Yamaha R15 with crimson decals that shimmered like veins under sunlight. Its purr was unmistakable, a deep, well-tuned growl that turned heads every time it passed. The bike didn't just move, it glided, almost as if the road bent to its will. Its previous owner, Aditya, had loved it more than anything. A reserved mechanic with quiet eyes and a firm hand, he had bought it after years of saving. Every Sunday morning, without fail, he would be seen polishing it, tuning it, whispering to it like it was alive. People joked that the bike would weep if he ever touched another. But everything changed one rain-drenched night. Aditya was returning from a late shift. Witnesses later said they saw his bike swerve suddenly, no vehicle nearby, no visible cause, and crash into the divider. He was flung high into the air, landing on his neck, dead before the fuel even started leaking. The bike, however, had only scratches. A few months later, the R15 appeared again, this time in the hands of a young man named Karan. Karan was the opposite of Aditya, reckless, loud, always chasing speed like it was a drug. He picked up the R15 for a bargain, scoffing at the garage owners murmured some bikes choose their riders. He didn't care. To him, it was just a beautiful beast with power beneath the tank. The first week was perfect, smooth rides, late-night drifts, speeding through highways, overtaking cars like they were standing still. Then came the night of the first whisper. He was riding alone through a foggy bypass, headphones in, music blaring. Out of nowhere, the engine roared, louder than usual, drowning out the music. And then he heard it, a whisper, low and distorted, like breath against a metal pipe. Slow down. Karan snapped his head around. No one. Just the empty road behind him. He brushed it off, maybe the wind. Maybe his mind playing tricks, but it didn't stop there. Soon, whenever he crossed 90 kilometers per hour, the bike would rattle strangely. Not mechanically, but like it was resisting. The handlebars would tug slightly, the engine would shudder, and always, that same whisper, not again. Please, not again. It began messing with him. One night, he parked the bike outside a local bar. When he returned, the entire seat was covered in mud, even though it hadn't rained in days. Another morning, he found fingerprints on the mirror. Smudged, long, and bloody. Karen's friends laughed when he told them. You got a haunted bike, bro, one chuckled. But Karan wasn't laughing anymore. He started having dreams, always the same one. A dark road, rain falling, headlights slicing through the storm, and then a sudden jolt, a scream, and a twisted figure lying still as the rain pooled red around it. And the bike, standing upright and touched, gleaming in the downpour. Karan had to know more. He went to the garage where he bought the bike. The old mechanic there, reluctant at first, finally revealed the truth. That bike belonged to Aditya, he said, eyes flicking to the shuttered back of the shop. He treated it like a living thing, used to talk to it, tune it better than any machine I've seen. Some say the bike bonded with him. Karan frowned. What do you mean, bonded? The mechanic hesitated. After he died, every guy who tried buying it, something happened. One had a seizure while riding. Another swore he saw someone riding pillion behind him, whispering in his ear. You're the only one who's lasted this long. Why wasn't I told? I didn't think you'd believe it. Karan left, heart pounding. That night, he tried something different. He cleaned the bike, gently wiped it down, checked the chains, oiled the parts. And for the first time, the bike didn't shudder when he touched it. Instead, it purred, like a cat comforted by its owner. He rode slowly that night, respectfully, no stunts, No racing, the road was silent, the wind gentle, and the bike calm. But just when he thought it was over, he saw something in the mirror, a glimpse of face. A man with hollow eyes, soaked in rainwater, sitting behind him for a split second, no reflection of his own, just Aditya. Karan stopped the bike, gasping, and then a voice, "Thank you for riding like me." Karan didn't sleep that night. He sat beside the bike till morning, unsure whether he had imagined it all, or if something far more chilling was happening. Over the following weeks, things changed. He cleaned the bike regularly, he spoke to it, maintained it like Aditya once did, and slowly, the haunting stopped. The dreams faded, the whispers ceased, until one evening, a stormy one, he passed by the exact spot where Aditya had died. And the engine died, instantly, the headlights flickered. In the silence that followed, thunder rolled, and lightning lit the sky. And in that flash, Karan saw Aditya standing by the divider, soaked in rain, watching him. But this time, he wasn't angry, he was smiling, and then, he was gone. The engine roared back to life on its own smooth, steady. Karan rode away slowly. From that day on, he treated the R15 not as a machine, but as a legacy. And if you ever ask him what changed, he'll look you dead in the eye and say, some bikes remember, and some never let go.